Hello everyone. It's another day at orientation. Yesterday was a pretty exciting day because felt kind of like the first official day of orientation, even though it was actually day two. We woke up bright and early at 7 a.m. We didn't sleep too well. We're still kind of getting used to like the bed and that stuff. But we woke up at 7 a.m. to go get our medical checkup. And it was actually done here at the hotel that we're staying at. They had like an assembly line of nurses that were doing all the different tests. So they took our weight, our height, they measured like our chest circumference, which was surprising. Um, we had to do like blood work, a urine test, um, eyesight, checked our ears, our hearing. So it went by pretty quickly. The last thing we had to do was the chest x-ray, which was like you exited the hotel and got into a bus. It was so sketchy, but like it was fine. And there was an x-ray machine inside the bus, and you just kind of hugged it, and they took an x-ray of your chest. Um, the only thing that we were told to do for that one was make sure we didn't have any wire or like metal on. So like we couldn't like for the girls, the bras that you wore couldn't have any like metal hooks or underwire, anything like that. But yeah, everything went pretty smoothly. We're all kind of like getting used to the food and like finding ways to drink more water because we were all so dehydrated that like the urine test was kind of strange. Like everyone was panicking slightly, like how are we going to do this without water? But we did it. Like everyone made it through, so that was good. We won't get the results of like all of our all those tests until like the end of the week, but it'll be kind of nice, especially since I mean it only costs $50 to do all of that, or like 50,000 Korean won, and so um, in the U.S. like that would probably be a lot more expensive to do all of that just for a checkup. So that was kind of cool. Um, After that, we had some downtime, and sorry, my arm got tired. So after that, we had some downtime. So me and a couple of girls that I've met and have been hanging out with, we decided we were going to go get coffee. There's a coffee shop inside this hotel, but apparently everyone else had the exact same thought as we did, so we ended up not getting coffee because we didn't want to overwhelm the poor barista that was trying to make everyone's orders. So we ended up just chatting for a while, and then we decided to go walking around the grounds here, which are so pretty. I can't turn my camera around. Maybe I can. But there we go. There's a lot of trees and like walkways that you can go walking around, so it was nice. They also have what we discovered are called oriental magpies. They're really big birds, and they're really cool to watch. One of them flew up into the tree, and he was like tugging on a twig that was still attached to the tree, and he was going at it. Like he was bound and determined to get that stick. And he did, and it fell to the ground. I've never seen a bird do this. But instead of like flying directly to the ground, he like rappelled down the sides of the trees. It was so interesting. And then he got his, stick that was twice the size of him and flew off to wherever he went. So they're kind of interesting to watch. It's interesting to see like different species of animals here as well. But yeah, so after that, we had lunch, and then we had some more downtime. And then we had the opening ceremony, which was really, really cool because there was one. So my coordinator was the one who was giving the speeches and introducing everyone. She introduced the Epic team with like this really cute video that they made based off of some old 70s show. It's like the one was like da 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 my name's Lorraine, and my name's... Anyway, terrible impersonation, but it was really cute. And we all enjoyed watching that and getting to know the Epic staff. Um, After that, they invited in some middle schoolers to perform traditional Korean music. And the first group used like a harp slash violin type instrument and a drum. It was like very sorrowful, but also very like cheerful, and it felt like very respectful, kind of, if that makes any sense. Like it's kind of what you think of like as classical music, I suppose. And then they were like so good. It was really cool watching them. And then the second group that came in had a lot more drums and like some cymbals and like more like percussion type instruments. And it sounded more like improv jazz, like where everyone's just kind of feeding off of each other. Because like you would see one of the kids get like really, really into it, and then all the others would like join in and get really, really into it. And then they'd switch up like the pace, and it was, oh my gosh, it was so cool. It's definitely a highlight already. Sorry, my arm's getting tired again holding this phone up. So, so that was really cool. The opening ceremony went really well. After that, we hung out for a little bit more, and then our next lecture was just over responsibilities and duties here with Epic. So that was really good. We talked about paperwork and some other things that we're going to have to take care of once we get settled in our apartment and at our schools. And then we had dinner, and then after dinner, they had like a K-pop class, and like 80 of us showed up. They were not expecting 80 of us to show up, but 80 of us did. And that was really fun. We learned how to dance to Hype Boy by New Jeans. We only got into like 16 counts of the chorus because there were so many of us, but it was really fun. And now I know 16 counts of New Jeans, Hype Boy, the chorus. So after that, though, we were really, really tired. So we turned in early and we slept a lot better last night. So today is like going to be the first full day of lectures. So we're going to have a lot to get ready for, and we're going to be absorbing a lot of knowledge. But it's going to be good. It's going to be good. And I'm really enjoying my time here. So, but I miss everyone back home. I love you all. And thank you for keeping up with me. Bye.